Hi, Billy. This is a great idea about stories of your grandparents, in this case, your grandmother. Um, I think their legacy needs to be continued on, and YouTube is a good place to give them a little bit of notoriety. Um, First off, this is my 100th video. My husband is cutting the grass, so you can probably hear the lawnmower in the background. But anyway, 100 videos. Woo! Get out the hats and horns. Anyway, speaking of the lawnmower, that's one thing I remember about being at my grandmother's house too. Of course, we're going back into the early 1950s. And you didn't hear that sound out there. When people were mowing their grass, it was a quiet thing. It was just the tick, 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 tick of the push lawnmowers. And I'll always remember my grandmother's house being so cool in the summertime. With no air conditioning, just she would draw the blinds. Draw those green blinds, dark green blinds, first thing in the morning, and it somehow kept that house cool all day long. There was always a pot of tea going, and my grandmother was from England originally, and she was only maybe 4'10", spunky as all get out. She used to come up with some of the funniest stories or thoughts. I remember one time she always kept a mouse trap out in the kitchen, baited all the time, just in case one came up from the cellar. The cellar, another thing. Cellars and the old coal chutes. Anyway, Nan, as we called her, did happen to trap one of those little buggers, as she called them, and was quite upset about it because all that was left was a leg. The mouse had chewed off one of his legs that got in the trap and somehow got away. And Nan was so upset, she said, "All I can think about is him trying to limp away on one leg." And we were like, "Man, he had 4 legs." Bless her heart. She went, "Oh, right." And she used to sing songs all the time. One of her favorites was "Toora-loora-loora." She'd sing that, and if she had a little glass, just a little sip of brandy at a gathering, she might get up and sing "Knees Up Mother Brown" for you, and hike her little skirt up a bit to show her slip. Oh, what fun we had. She was a feisty little lady, and when my grandfather passed away, she tried to be the same, but they were married for so long and in love for so long. One other funny story I remember is that one day she woke up to find that her teeth were missing from beside the bed. I suppose they were in a glass. And she looked and looked, couldn't find her teeth, and she had a little dog called Sandy. Another rescue situation. And she said, "Sandy, have you taken my teeth?" And she looked. Sandy sort of walked back and forth, and she followed Sandy. He went back into the bedroom and he laid down on the floor. While my grandmother got down on her hands and knees, looked under the bed, Sure enough, Sandy had taken her teeth, and they were sort of standing up under the bed, leaning against the wall. Oh, she said, that's all right. Nothing a little bleach won't take care of. So she soaked her teeth in bleach. And I really have to thank her for passing on that sense of humor and spunk and just her outlook, I think, on life was wonderful. And she baked the best butter tarts. I miss you, Nan. Thanks, Billy, for this. And thanks everybody for watching my 100th video. Bye for now.